Hello everyone, welcome to episode 2 of my team. In the last episode in Bahrain we finished 16th, we were rather further behind. This time we're in Spain and hopefully we finish high up the grid. Let's get straight into it, but first we've got a department meeting to deal with.
The personnel department has asked us to deal with this. We have a couple of options here. Take your time. What you decide to do will have consequences.
So it says Robert's been hitting their stride in Simulator recently. While they're in the zone, what should we get them to focus their development on? So we've got +7 on pace or +7 in awareness. And if I'm being honest, at the start of my team, pace is what you need, so I think we're going to choose pace.
Thanks for dealing with that. The department appreciate it.
So then activities. First of all we do reaction training, which is +1 awareness and improves focus of Robert. And then we do the vehicle PR filming, which is -2.5 morale on all departments, but 400 team acclaim and 10k cash. Then I think we choose the sponsor event, the factory tour, which is +500 acclaim but costs 15k cash to do. And then the last one, we choose the power team building, which is +5 morale, powertrain but costs 5k cash to do. So we do go and make a air upgrade, a minor one, for 600 resource points. So it's a rear wing outer strakes, which should be here for Spain hopefully. And as we have a look through the performance index and the upgrades that are currently doing, we could get past AlphaTauri soon. Looking back on the recording of episode 1, I realised I never actually really explained what each part of the menu was. So I guess I better do that now. So the facilities, you have 6 different ones you can upgrade. You have aerodynamics, chassis, personnel, powertrain, durability and marketing. For the aerodynamics, chassis, powertrain, durability, you can upgrade the fabrication, which is how many upgrades you can do in each department. Build time decreases the build time for your upgrades. The quality control decreases the failure risk. And the resource point generation gives you more resource points each race, which of course will make it easier to get more upgrades and of course make your car faster. The personnel is the section where you can improve the rated driver stats increase. Of course the more you upgrade the faster it increases. And the marketing, you can improve the benefits from activities and it helps with team acclaim for sponsors as well. So then you got the R&D as well. You have the 4 sections of aerodynamics, chassis, powertrain and durability. The aerodynamics helps the downforce on the car, which helps with straight line speed, top speed. The chassis makes the car lighter, which then of course makes it faster around the corners mainly. Powertrain is engine power, and durability is how safe your car is, so every upgrade you do decreases the risk your car can fail. And at the start of the career, the answers you make in the interview influence that. So let's say you focus on the aerodynamics of your answers, you'll start off with more on aerodynamics than the other ones. So then on the right, you have the vehicle performance index, which gives you an idea of where you are in the grid and how your performance is improving each race. Of course, at the bottom right, you see the current performance, potential performance, and the competition potential. And if you keep checking here every race, you'll see how fast your car can rise up the grid, really. And the final thing I completely forgot about in the first episode, which is the drive perks. There's 4 options here. You can upgrade social media team, which increases your acclaim rate. Power mapping, which decreases your engine wear. Media coaching, which unlocks additional answers. And development feedback, which increases your resource point generation each race. So I think we are going to purchase the development feedback, which will help us get more resource points and overall help us improve the car faster and get us up the grid. And I think we might also buy a social media team, which increases the driver acclaim each race, which will also help the team as well. So yeah, we do that. But now it's time to simulate until the season break. Does the upgrade come through? Yes, the upgrade comes through as well, so that's going to help the car next race. I think there's a chassis upgrade. So yeah, that is very good for the car. It's going to decrease the weight.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Right, and I think we also buy the buy the rear floor under tray, a minor upgrade for the chassis, which should hopefully be here for Monaco in the next episode. So we're back from the season break, and we have one more activity to do, which is a funded team event, which is +5 morale for all departments, but it costs 10k. It's time to simulate some more. Does your work come
We had a
through?
major issue on the production line earlier this week. So the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
See, the upgrade doesn't come through. Back simulating, that doesn't come through either.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week. So the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
That's
How
frustrating.
do you want us to deal with this one?
Right, in the chassis meeting, we want to test the new initiative to improve staff morale by reducing working hours, give them more scheduled time in the day. Honestly, I think we should decline this one because if you agree, you lose resource points. The morale increases, but we'll just increase morale, and we don't even have enough resource points to spend on that, so we are going to decline it.
Not an easy decision, but you handled it well. Thanks.
We do go and redo the powertrain upgrade as well, so that'll be done pretty soon. But for now, it's time for the race weekend. So the weather forecast. Hang on, was that rain? No, that's rain at the end of the race. This is going to be very fun. This is something I want to show you as well. It's quick practice, which I found out only a couple of days ago. Instead of having to go on the track and do it yourself, there's no simulation, so you can do this now. It's like a little mini game. You choose. There's 3 options. You choose either one. The quicker the time, or the more you get, the higher the risk rate or lower success rate. Whatever you want to say. You saw then 100% success, so I got that one, but he lost time because it was 16 minutes. So we're going to choose the middle one. So 50-50 chance here. As you saw there, it failed. Good example. In the practice though, we get a lot more resource points than Robert because he's less experienced. So we get less. Do you get a gearbox durability boost as well for the car? From the quick practice programs. That is quite a lot of acclaim as well there. So hopefully after the race we can get maybe level 5. Maybe. We do also redo the air upgrade as well, that failed before, and you buy a new gearbox upgrade. But now, it's time for qualifying. So I'll show you my quickest qualifying lap. And we'll see how it went and where I finished. Of course, it's the same with the new game as well. These curbs are horrible, so you have to try and watch what curbs you go on and what you don't. Inside here and inside here are not good, so you see that to lift off there. You have to lift off like here as well, because if you don't, you go flying onto the green part of the track on the edge. This corner, this is alright still. This is nice and easy to do. Same as the next corner. So far so good for that though. Maybe could have been quicker the first part of sector 1 though. And we did just touch the grass there a bit and we could have gone a bit faster. So it's so far an average lap I'd say. That corner was alright. Yeah, well I'll say it's probably an average lap so far. Potentially a good lap, but nothing. I'll say we would still be out in Q1. Unless we miraculously save it here. Which I don't think we are. It'll probably come down to this last chicane. This one here. Yeah, it's pretty average again on the lap. We'll see where it puts us though. That puts us P8 for now. But we'll see where this has put us. It's obviously not P8 because everyone else has gone. But as we scroll down we see that we finished 17th, just ahead of Robert. But we sadly do not make it out of Q1 by a couple of positions.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Are there any drivers that you've got a rivalry with at the moment?
Honestly, I would say that Mick's our closest rival at the moment.
You won't be starting at the front of the pack. Are you worried?
I'm not worried at all really. We're performing well considering this will only be our second race as a team.
Not a great day for your teammate today. What do you think went wrong?
I'm not sure if anything went wrong really, but I hope it's not the confidence.
You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip?
I'm not sure what happened, to be honest. I don't remember making contact with any of the walls.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Right then, post-qualifying, we edged ahead of the rivalry by 1 point. The long road to win the rivalry. You get 1,000 acclaim for that as well, so that'll help out a lot at the moment. And looking at the acclaim, we actually reach level 4. So hopefully we can get quite a bit in the race, and we should be near enough level 5, which means a new sponsor. But now, it's time for the race.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya then, a high-speed 2.89-mile circuit which demands an efficient downforce package and bravery on the part of the driver, especially through the blind right of turn 9, which we might just see taken flat this weekend. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1, so how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are three main things to worry about there, Crofty: positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Lando Norris and Ricciardo, Vettel, Leclerc, Sainz and Lance Stroll, Gasly, Fernando Alonso, Esteban Ocon and Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, the captain, Mick Schumacher and George Russell, Latifi, Mazepin, Tsunoda. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, and Robert Schwartzman. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Here we are, round 2, Spanish GP. Lights out and away we go. Great start burst there actually. But I think they used a lot of their ERS after. And of course, their VRS is stronger than the ERS. Hopefully we can dial up the inside though, see how many we can get. It's quite a few, we make a bit of contact with Ocon there. Hopefully we can keep following the pack and make a little dive into the next turn as well. Currently sitting P13, so we've made a few positions. Yeah, we dive along Alonso, we make more contact there. That was probably my fault, but the steward said it was a racing incident, so we believe it. It's a big dive again, we make contact with Gasly, yeah. All going wrong. I think that's Stroll gone near into barriers as well, I didn't wing damage for him, I think. This is very clean driving by me, there's no dirty driving at all, it's all clean. I can confirm to you right now. So far so good lap 1. We'll show you the rest of the lap and then it'll just be, you know, highlights, just boring watching all this. We go wide there, but we get a lot more speed than them into the corner. So we sort of just maintain the gap. Keeping it close, make sure we don't run into the back of Leclerc there. Back end nearly went. Yep, that was lap 1, but Gasly's in the back of us now. That's P9 actually now. Lap 2, well the end of lap 2, going to lap 3, Alonso is 3 tenths behind. We should be able to keep ahead of him. And we do as well. Lap 4 now, I think he's still behind us. He's a bit closer than last time now, we should still be able to get. Then all of a sudden he comes flying towards the back of us. Alonso's flying down there, but we do touch again. I'll say that's really his fault, I think we gave him more space than we did before. Still coming at us right there. He does get ahead, but he's going wheel to wheel around here. We get the place back. We give him the space. Still wheel to wheel. We get onto the grass. Okay, I didn't give him space there, that was my fault, but you know, it's fine. We get the place back. Put our car in the middle of the track so long as I can't get past. Use all the curb there, maybe a bit too much. Hang on, that's rain. I saw a rain drop then. Yeah, it's starting to rain. Fast forward into that 4, start of that 5, and Alonso's still behind us. The rain is coming down a tiny bit heavier now, not much there. Is he going to start flying down the straight like last time? Yeah. What is this? All of a sudden the slipstream just goes mad and he's flying towards us. Oh, that's not normal really. Start of lap 6 now. He's even closer than before now. You can tell the rain's getting worse. Yeah, as Jeff said now, it's not improving. Alonso gets past her for now. I think we make contact there a tiny bit again, but there's no damage luckily. Hopefully we stick behind him, but it's a lot harder in these conditions for us than the AI. But we do get DRS and the RS still, because DRS is still enabled. And that's a big dive bomb. Yeah, we touch again. I think if the conditions are a bit better, we would be able to brake a bit better. We would slow us down a lot quicker. As you fast forward the 3 laps down, the rain's a lot heavier. Yeah, we pick this lap as well. I don't think we stay any longer than that. Slowing us down a lot. Maybe another 1.9 second stop. Or 1.8, whatever it was. Maybe another one. Oh, hang on. Robert's coming at the same time as well. He's coming at the same time as us. Hopefully we don't hold him up. Just watching there now. He's 2.6. He's been held up as well. Well, that's gone wrong. Hopefully he can just make positions though. And I believe he can. Yeah, we've sort of messed up there though. And just proving that DRS has been disabled now, so conditions are definitely getting worse. End of lap 8, start lap 9. We make another position in the bits, that's P9 now, back where we were before. And lap 10, start lap 11, and Alonso is out. Hopefully that's nothing to do with our contact. Hopefully it doesn't affect us for the race as well. But I don't think a lot happens really for us to race, if I'm being honest. Ocon keeps closing the gap though, but he doesn't get past it. See, it's increasing there. See, it's increasing at the moment. Then I think the last lap gets worse. We are going to go through this last lap as well. It is currently 2.2 the gap. Yeah, I'll show you the last lap. Show you how bad the conditions are now. You have to brake so much earlier to get through, and you have to lift off a lot more than you normally do around here. If we don't, you go spinning into the Bowden race. Even here, you have to sort of take a wide line and cut back in, else it's slowing you down. You need to gain as much time as you can every single lap. So the gap is increased by 3/10. So we should be able to maintain P9 here and get 2 points. I'll be very happy with that. That's a mistake there though. We should be fine there still. Didn't lose a lot of time. Verstappen takes the win though in the Red Bull. I've just realised Hamilton's P7. He's had a bad first 2 races. I think. I can't remember. Hamilton might come in the points or podium first, so I can't remember. But yeah, if we can get through his last few corners, we have to bring it home for P9. And bring Shogo Racing's first points. Yeah. And we are as well. We're going to do it. P9. First points finish.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
It's a heroic effort for any driver to race in conditions like these, and seeing them fight their way to the front was very special indeed. They were able to find all the grip, all the good lines, and had the confidence to get on the power to top it all off. That's what pushed them into first place here today.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team. Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. This result narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Robert Schwartzman gets my vote today.
Let's move on to the constructors. Red Bull take over as championship leaders. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
So there we are. Verstappen P1, Bottas P2, Perez P3. We finished 9th and then Robert actually finished 15th, so fair play to him. And I was right, he can gain positions. Drive standing wise, we move up to 12th with our 2 points. I think Robert also moved up, yeah, because he finished high as 0 pointers. Constructors, we stay 8th with Alfa Romeo creeping up behind us now on 0 points, still a bit better. And we are close for AlphaTauri and Alpine.
Amazing performance out there. I'm pretty happy with that. You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
It was great. The car was glued to the track.
You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret?
There's no secret at all. It's better than a great team and great car behind you.
How do you feel the weather affected the outcome today?
Of course it forces us to change strategies, but we still managed to come out with our first points finish.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Right then, post-race, we gain another 2 points on Mick in our rivalry, which pushes me 3 points ahead now, getting close to that 1,000 acclaim reward. Team acclaim wise, as you can see, I gain to level 2, while Robert nearly gets level 6, but team acclaim wise, next episode, we're level 5 and a new sponsor. Money wise, Rob actually gets a lot more damage than I do, losing over 15,000 than me, which puts us up to 2.49 million, so we should be able to buy some more upgrades next episode. Anyway, that's all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, because I know I did. First points finished, 2 points on the board, it's a good start. But don't forget to subscribe and discuss server, and get ready for Round 3, which is also Monaco.